So I just got home from traveling, and the amount of PR that arrived while I was away honestly has your girl choked up. And like, just hear me out for a second. Let's just let me talk. I've been a creator for 3 years, but it wasn't until recently that I felt like a lot of brands really started to notice me. I've always done a mix of things on my page, but I didn't think I would be able to make it in the beauty category. I'd compare myself to other influencers, and I'd be like, well, I have troubled skin, I'm very raunchy, I'm a big girl, I'm not aesthetic by any means, and I would think that there wouldn't be any space for me here, but there is. And there's space for you too. Now let's try out some goodies. First up, we've got this Mango People Primer. Seems like a skincare primer hybrid. Just gonna put this on one half of my face in case it fucks with my foundation. Very glowy. I'm also gonna correct a little bit with my Arborian CC Red Correct. I love this shit. That is going all over because I already know this works great under foundation. Now we've got some Kulfi Concealer. I'm gonna mess this up. This is in the shade Fudge Notch? I don't know. Loving the coverage of this so far, but we're gonna come back in a minute and see how it works under my eyes too. Foundation is House Labs in the shade 40 Fair Neutral. Back to the concealer. So this is advertised as a hydrating medium coverage with a radiant finish. It's a very cool consistency. It's kind of like gel. I think the shade ended up being perfect for me, and it's definitely buildable. Also, we gotta take a second to appreciate the glow that is still coming through from that Mango People primer. Now we have this LH Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Always. If you're fair, you know the struggles when it comes to fair skin bronzers. A lot of the times they can look very orange. This one though, I think is a beautiful shade. Now for blush, we have a new one from Too Faced. This is the Cloud Crush Diffused Matte in Tequila Sunset. I'm a sucker for anything with a nice terracotta tone, but I definitely fucked up here. No worries though, we're just gonna go ahead and diffuse that. Using a little bit of powder foundation is a great trick when you go a little heavy-handed. Now eyeshadow, we have Armani. This is in the shade Camel. Do not get me wrong, this blended out so beautifully. It just ended up being too much for what I'm going for right now. So we're gonna switch to this Natasha Denona Hyper Natural Face Palette. This is the most luxurious packaging ever. Just taking the lightest contour shade and a little bit of just, I don't know, some shimmer. I'm not that good at eyeshadow. I'm really not. Mascara is gonna be from Swede. Okay, I don't even know how to describe this, but this gripped my eyelashes so well and literally sent them into space. Something that's cool about this brand too is that with every mascara purchase, they save a sea turtle. So buy it for the turtles, everyone. Also gonna use a little bit of this Clio Prism highlighter. I'm really into a subtle glow, so I love that. And for lippies, we're doing Cheekbone Beauty, one of my favorite brands. We'll always ride for Cheekbone, and I will always encourage people to check them out because they just have a lot of great values and great staff, and I just love them. The lip liner was in the shade Clay, and the gloss was shade Birch, which was just so pretty. Now before I go, let me just say, just because I get shit for free, that will never change my opinion on a product. And I know people are gonna be like, well, you're lying, like you of course you're gonna say good things because they sent it to you. Why don't you tell me what looks bad? Because me, I don't think anything looks bad. I think everything turned out great. Thank you to these brands. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for making me feel special. Thank you for making me feel seen. And let me know if you guys still want more fair skin friendly lip liner videos, because Makeup Forever hooked me up.